ladies, it is self-care Saturday. So let me move this back a little. There we go, that's better. Okay, don't fall on me. So I am about to have just a little bit of self-care, y'all. Got my deep cleansing clay and I'm gonna wash my face. But I just figured I'd hop on just for a little second to chat it up with y'all because today was my vision party. So I had my vision board party today, or a little gathering. I wouldn't call it a party, but had my vision board gathering. I was supposed to come live and do a cute little makeup look, but y'all, the time got the best of me today. I had to work this morning. It was graduation, and then there were 2 ceremonies, so by the time I got home, I had to finish making my pink velvet cupcakes, and I just did not have time. I ran up right into it, because we actually moved the vision party up to 4 today, so I did not have enough time to hop on and do a little makeup look like what I planned to. So, just wanted to hop on for a bit to tell you how the party went, and do a little bit of self-care. So I'm just washing my hands right now because I'm about to touch my face. So this is the deep cleansing. This is the Aztec clay, y'all, basically like the off-brand. And this is $1. This big thing is $1.25 at Dollar Tree. So you do not have to spend $10 for the on-brand Aztec clay. Get this right here. See if your Dollar Tree has it. And drop down in the comments and let me know. Somebody else let me know that they went to their Dollar Tree and they had it and they bought it. So in case you don't know, when you use an Aztec clay, you have to use a plastic spoon and use a plastic bowl as well. I'm just gonna do just a little. I don't need a whole lot. So, and if you haven't already, drop down in the comments. Let me know where you're from. On Thursday or Wednesday, I think it was, I had somebody from Mississippi, and we have the same name. This is apple cider vinegar, y'all. Organic. This is with the mother. So the little, I guess the little beady parts at the bottom of it. You just need just a little to make it like gooey, basically. All right, I think that's enough. Y'all, I had that apple cider vinegar for a little minute now. I'll give it a stir. You just want to make it pasty. But yeah, the vision party went really good. Y'all, if you haven't, check out my shorts. I made pink devil eggs and pink velvet cupcakes. They both came out really, really good. Got good reviews on them. So I was happy about that. And yeah, we just sat together. I wore pink. Y'all know that's my favorite color. My other person who came, it was like a little, like it wasn't a lot of people. It was me and somebody else, y'all. She had red, so all of her food were red. I'll drop a short about that a little later. So that was cool. And we had lots of magazines. We cut, talked, ate, talked about our vision for 2023. Because you don't wait until 2023 to set a vision. You want to do it before. So I thought it was, you know, only a few weeks left in the year. Why not do it now, you know? And it went really, really good. Like I said, I'll drop a short later about it so y'all can kind of see what happened. But it was good. I think the food part was a good idea. I think I might incorporate that again for something else as well. But I'm just wanting to hop on the top of y'all for a bit since I didn't come on earlier like I was supposed to. I'm going to do that pink glittery eye look. Like, that's been on my mind for a minute. That might be my birthday look. You can't go wrong with glitter, especially not pink. So, that might be my birthday look, which is coming up, y'all. Oh, my gosh. I will be a year older. I'm excited. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, I'm getting older. I'm happy. Thank you, Lord. So before I use the Aztec clay, I always wash my face first. Let me take my earrings out. What did y'all do this Saturday? Drop down in the comments and let me know. So I'm using Cetaphil. I've actually tried to buy the knockoff brand of Cetaphil before, and it's got a smell to it. So I just spend the extra dollars and buy the real. Now that's the real version. I'm gonna buy that. The Aztec Clay, sure. So I just put a little bit on there, y'all. And this is a Clarisonic brush. I got this like a long time ago. This is probably like the first or second one. They've had several ones since then. But it still works. Oh, my chair almost fell out. And I just use it until my face has been breaking out. So I use it when I notice breakouts. I don't use it as often as I used to, but I do use it when I notice breakouts and things like that. It's like the right side of my face has really been breaking out. I'm actually going to the dermatologist on Monday. So I'll talk to them about that when I go. But it's really like a toothbrush for your face. So my vision board, I actually put it, another group member gave me the idea to put it in your planner. So I use a planner just every day, not on the weekends, but for my work, I use a planner, and then I put other little things in there. I track other stuff in there, write down goals, write down my videos, what I'm going to talk about for the week. So she puts her vision board in her planner. So I thought I'd do the same thing. So I actually put it in my planner. Well, I made it small enough to put it in my planner. I have to get a new planner because it's the end of the year, so mine's about to run out. Oh, maybe I'll go planner shopping with y'all. That would be cool. Anybody else use planners? I feel like I'm the only one who uses a planner. I love my planner. Listen, I can't live without it. I always know I can find it in my planner. If it's not in my planner, it ain't happening. But yeah, I'm going to copy and paste it. I may show y'all my vision board. It's small. You know, it's nothing like huge. But I'm going to like copy and paste it into my planner once I buy a new one. I'll probably, maybe once I go on break, definitely before the new year, I will go and get one. I typically go to like TJ Maxx or Ross, but TJ Maxx has cuter ones. And I like planners. I like a small one that I can fit in my purse. And I like one that's hard, like has a hard cover. I don't like the soft covers. And I like one with quotes in it too. Like I want to see something motivating each day. Don't just give me an old plain Jane. And I like for it to be $10. Like I ain't spending nothing over that. That's the other thing. Because planners can be expensive, y'all. That's like a whole industry. So right now I'm just putting it, and yes, I'm using the spoon because I don't want to touch it with my hands. And I just put it all over. And I put it under I try to make sure I get like my jawline because sometimes we forget that. I don't put it all over my forehead, mainly just the middle. But since my face has been breaking out down here, I'm definitely going to put it on down here. Ooh, it's strong too. It does have a strong scent, y'all. I think it's the ACV. Ooh. But it definitely has a scent to it. So if you are, you know, some people are kind of finicky with smells or they can't tolerate it. If that's you, you can use water. You don't have to use the ACV because ACV it's just a a stronger thing. And because my face has been breaking out, I want something that's a little stronger. So I got it everywhere I want it. So I'm gonna let it dry. And sometimes, like, what I don't use, like, it's not a lot. Like, this I'll probably just rinse out. But sometimes if it's enough in here, like, to where I didn't use it all and I have some left over, then I'll just put it in the fridge and I'll put a top on it and save it for next time. And it still stays pretty moist. Just use it, like, maybe within the next week, and it'll still stay pretty moist. All right, let me let this dry. I guess I'll come over just a little here. Don't, like, put it on, like, your eyebrows. You don't want to drown that. On your lips. And not that it'll break your, like, eyebrows out or anything, but I just feel like you don't want anything hard drying on hair. On your face. So, yeah, I'm going to let that dry. I don't have a watch on, but it says, let me see what it says on here. It says drying times vary, generally 5 to 10 minutes for delicate skin and up to 20 minutes for normal skin. So I'll probably let it sit on for 10 minutes. And yeah, you do feel like a tightening sensation, y'all. I will say that. So it'll pulsate just a little. That's how you know it's working. But yes, it will pulsate. Let me see what time is it. Okay, it's 8:40. So I will give it to 8:50 to kind of stay on. But yeah, y'all, the vision party, I enjoyed it. It was something that I was looking forward to. I was having, I had been thinking about it all week, y'all. I bought things for it. So I was definitely looking forward to it. Glad we did it today. And then, like I said, I'm glad we did it in December because a lot of people, they'll do vision parties like in that first part of the year. But you can do them at the end of the year too. What's y'all goals for this year? Like, definitely drop down in the comments. Let me know your goals. I actually did a goal setting video some time ago. And a lot of times I will show it to my students around this time of the year and next year. But goal setting is so important, y'all. The people who do not have a plan, they perish. So you need to have a plan. You need to have a goal. Don't wait. Set it right away. Typically, I think the top 3 goals for 2023 should be, number 1, finances. Because so much is happening so much has happened in our country with finances, student loan debt, just debt in general, and millennials. Like, so much is going on with debt, y'all. So finances is something that is very, very important to get under control. I remember previous to my debt-free journey, like, I will always have like a finance goal, and it will always be to save money. But that's not really, like, you have to be specific in your goal setting. Like, you need a SMART goal. Specific, measurable, who's going to hold you accountable, is it realistic, and is it time-based? So did you put a time on it? So me just saying, I'm going to save money, for what, when, why, who, And that was why, like, I think, like, I would save like a little bit of money, but nothing like substantial. So if you are setting a financial goal or any goal, make sure you're using the SMART goal method. Specific, make it specific. Measurable, you need to be able to measure your goal. You need to see if you got there or if you didn't. Accountable, who's going to hold you accountable? Realistic, like, can you actually do this? And then time-based, so what time do you want to put on it? So if you're making a financial goal, don't just be broad or general. Be specific. Like, my goal for the last 22 months, or over 22 months now, for the last 2 years since 2020, my financial goal was to become debt-free, to pay off all my debt. And I did it. So I'm like, now I'm on to the next financial goal, So definitely the number one goal you should always set is something for your finances. Like your finances should not just be staying stagnant. So that's my number one. Number two, I would say career, because so much has happened once again in our country with employment, like quiet quitting, work from home, people being laid off. Like a lot has happened with career. A lot of people leaving, like especially in education. People been leaving by the boatload in education, and I work in education, so I see on a regular basis. Um, so I think that's another top goal for 2023. Like, what do you want to do with your career? And maybe it's not like a full-time thing. Like maybe it's like a part-time thing. Like I know I want to grow my YouTube. Like that's one of my goals. Y'all, oh my gosh, we're over 900 subscribers. Like, thank y'all. I am so excited that y'all are here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for continuing to share and like my channel and comment. I definitely, enjoy interacting with y'all. So thank y'all so much for that. So it doesn't necessarily have to be like a full-time goal, like, or I'm sorry, a full-time like career goal. It could be a part-time. Like maybe you want to start something new. Maybe you want to start a channel. Maybe you want to start a blog. Maybe, you want to, start a business. So my first goal for 2023, or the goals that I feel like should be on the forefront for everyone, finances, a financial goal. The second one is career. Let me see, what would I say the third one is? So finances, career. What's another goal? I would say like health. Like I know that's a goal that a lot of people talk about, but now, ever so much now, especially like we had someone else complete suicide this past week. DJ Twitch, rest in peace to him. Mental health is so important, y'all. So not just, like that regular get in the gym, because sometimes we always just think about our physical health, but really, your mental health is what drives all of that. If you don't have it if you don't have it in your mind, to just have to, to feel like going to work out, to feel positive, to feel, normal, quote unquote, then those other things, those other goals that you have are not going to happen. So getting our mental health together is really a big thing. That may look like counseling, whether it's group, individual, family, whatever that is. But I think, yeah, our mental health is so important. And I think a part of like the well-being is not just the counseling, but it's about like other ways to take care of yourself. Like I just did a training on gut health, and it talked about just all the things that we put in our gut that throw off our mental health. So processed foods, y'all. I am a sugary like bear. Like I love sugary things, y'all. I crave it all the time. I might have a problem. Baby girl from Bernie Mac. I love Bernie Mac, y'all. How she got a problem eating cookies. That's me. Like cookies, chewy cookies is my thing. Do not give me a hard cookie. Chewy cookies, candies. I'm more of a chocolate girl. I don't really like the fruity stuff. So chocolate. I made those red velvet cupcakes today. I'm gonna have to take them somewhere. I didn't make all the batter, so that's good. I still got batter. But yeah, I am a sugary, just like, oh Lord, I just go. Ooh, I might have a problem there, y'all. I need to work on that in 2023. I love sugar just a little too much. So in the training that I took on gut health, it talked about how, we the things that we put in our body of, affect our ability to think, affect how we feel, uppers and downers. They can really bring you up, but then they can bring you low too. So that is something that is so important, is really looking at what we are putting in our mouths. That's something I'm definitely going to be more conscious about in 2023. What am I eating? Am I eating something sweet every single day? Because, I need to practice moderation. So, yeah, I would say, your gut health is a part of your mental health. Resting. I know for me, y'all, one thing about me, I'm going to get my sleep. I had a long day today, so I'm going to definitely sleep tonight. But you know, sleeping. Are you sleeping 6 to 8 hours? Like, it is not normal for you to, oh, I just sleep 3 hours a day and I'm good. No, ma'am. You need to get some rest. So, you know, making sure that you're sleeping those 6 to 8 hours, or, you know, speaking with a licensed professional about, you know, hey, I'm not sleeping. I need some assistance there. A lot of people struggle there. So sleeping, eating well, talking to someone, you know, about things that are happening. Because there's a lot happening in our world. So mental health is just ever so more important. So yeah, I think those are the top 3 goals for 2023: finances, career, and then health. So I would say those are like 3 easy ways that we all can improve on. You know, nobody's perfect in any of those areas. Everybody should be working towards something there. So, what's y'all goals for 2023? I want to know. Any finance, health, career? What y'all working on? I might need to work on that too. Okay, you can see it's starting to dry, y'all. Like around. Y'all, the ACV, I might have put a little bit too much ACV because it's really opening up my nostrils. But yeah, you can see it's starting to dry. Sometimes I put it all on my neck too. I didn't today, but it's starting to dry. Let me see, has it been 10 minutes? Oh, yeah, it's been exactly 10 minutes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and wash it off. And when you're washing this off, you want to use warm water, not like hot. Definitely finance. Okay, I agree with that. So I'm debt free. And thank you for commenting. I used the Dave Ramsey's baby steps. So that's how I paid off $43,000 in 22 months. And I used Dave Ramsey's baby steps. So check out that book. Check out The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on eBay for like a used copy for like $4 or $5. But check out that book. That book changed my financial future. And it's an easy read. It's not all this fancy finance language that nobody knows. It's very easy to read. And I would say listen to the podcast too. So just go to your podcast app and type in Dave Ramsey. The podcast is free, and they do 3 shows a day. So you can go back and listen to since the beginning of time. But that's what I use. I follow the Ramsey steps, and they have really, really, really changed my financial future. So I would encourage you to use that as well. And they have other Ramsey, Dave Ramsey is the person who's over it, but they have other Ramsey personalities. They just actually got a new black woman who's a Ramsey personality now. So that's pretty cool. I'll be following her. I think she paid off 280K. No, I think it was close to $500,000 in 7 years, I want to say. So it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, he's good. He's the truth. Very no nonsense, very practical. Very easy to understand. Def give him a listen. Give him a listen. Follow him on Instagram. You know, if you don't want to buy the book just yet, but I would say buy the book. That was the first book that I read about money ever in my life, and I'm a reader. And yeah, that's like the financial Bible right there. And it's his message is Christian based, but it's for anybody. So even if you're not Christian, it's for any religion, but it is based just in Christian principles. But anybody could learn from it. So check it out. And let me know about your financial journey. Maybe there's a video I can make. Maybe there's something I could tell you. Depending on what you're trying to do. Because everybody's financial journey is different. I will say, it ain't easy. It is not easy. It was hard, but it was worth it. So yeah, when you're washing this off, just use warm water so it'll come off good. Because if you don't, it'll kind of stick. And I'm actually looking into trying. I just ran out of my moisturizer for my face. So I need to go get some more. So it's about all I still got under my neck. Is it cold where y'all are today? Y'all, it is freezing. Oh my gosh, it's winter here? My Lord. It is freezing where I am today. All right, did I get it all? Let me see. All right, so I think I did. Oh, I got a little bit here. Oh gosh, yeah, the wind. I just went outside. My vision party ended a little while ago, and I walked my friend to the car. And yeah, that wind was hitting. That wind was nothing to play with. And I think it's only supposed to get colder next week. So I guess it'll feel like Christmas. Okay, I think I got it all. Well, it's time for me to get my brows waxed, but I think I'm going to wait till my birthday. Okay. And then one thing I learned is like to pat your face dry. Don't just like wipe it. You know how your mom would do when you was little? She just take a towel, just wipe your face. Just pat it dry. Okay, so it is off. The one thing about the Aztec clay I will say is that you will notice bumps on your face after. So, you know, I always say do it like 2 or 3 days before, you know, if you're trying to prep for something. Okay, creating a budget, but you're getting there, finding what works for me. So I do the budgeting envelope method. I have a video for that. I need to update it because it's been a while. But I use the budgeting envelopes. I got mine from, just type in budgeting envelopes on Amazon. I have a binder, and basically the envelope method is using cash for like those fixed expenses. Like something like, yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's making a plan for your money, which doesn't mean like limiting yourself. Because actually, when you budget, you have a lot more money. You don't realize how much money you have until you budget. So yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, you have to. Exactly. It's all about consumption and fear of missing out. Get what you can get now. It's on sale. You gotta buy it. Like, no, you don't. It's gonna go on sale again next week. It's probably gonna go even lower. So, yeah, I agree with that. But and that was one thing that was for me. Like, I'm the type of person, when I see something, like, I want it, but I had to break myself out of that. But yeah, the envelope method is a good way to do that. Just using cash for those fixed expenses, and you put it in each envelope, and when it runs out, that's it. You don't go into other envelopes. That's it. That right there, that helped me to pay off debt right there. The budgeting envelope. That was something that, yeah, I have to use cash, because back in the day I used to just be swiping and praying. Swiping and praying and hoping it went through. But the budgeting envelope will stop that. Yeah, just and on my channel you can type in budgeting envelopes, and then to actually buy them, go to Amazon and type in like budgeting envelopes. They have cute little binders, cute little envelopes. You just go to the bank. You set your budget before, of course. I use the Every Dollar app. That's something else. Use the Every Dollar app. That's free. Yes, I was just swiping. It was terrible. I used to be a mess. Thank God I'm not like that anymore. But yeah. But you just, you do your budget. Use the Every Dollar app. That's free. It's easy to use on your phone. And then you write down what you need. And then you go to the bank. and just give them, you know, just tell them this is what I need in, you know, in different increments. And then you put it in your envelopes and that's it. Okay, I'm going to use this water sleeping mask by Laneige. I got this in a sample kit because after you use that on your face, you have to, it's drying your face out. You got to use something that is going to bring the moisture back in. And I actually sleep with this on my face and I wash it off in the morning. And I'm put it under here too. You just need like a thin layer. And then I'm going to use, it has a good smell to it too. It's called the water sleeping mask. So I put that on, and then I'm going to use this lip sleeping mask. That's by the same brand, Laneige. Now this smells like fruity banana. It smells really good. You just put it on your lips, because my lips are a little dry right now, especially with it being so cold. You just sleep in it too. You just rinse it off in the morning with warm water. You do not want dry lips in this weather. Oh, Lord. Gotta protect the lips. I think I'm going to buy this in like the full. Once I run out of these, I'll buy it in the full version. All right, y'all. Thanks for joining me on my self-care Saturday. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel. We're on the road to 1K, y'all. Thanks again for all your support. I'm about to go sit on the couch for a little minute and watch me one of my shows on the ID channel, Who Did I Marry? And then I'm going to sleep. I am tired. But I'll be going live. This is my third live this week. So I am trying something new and going live with my folks. Be sure to always drop in the comments. Let me know if there's something that you want to know more about that I could possibly talk about. And also follow me I'm on Facebook at Miss Dugan09. You can follow my personal channel. Okay, self-care Saturday. Yeah, maybe we'll do self-care Saturday again next Saturday as well. You can follow my Facebook as well, Alexis Dugan. I'm over there on Facebook. I drop cool videos and things like that. And all right, y'all, stay warm, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye. Good night.